2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The scene is being set in Memphis, Tennessee at the FedEx Forum. The Timberwolves taking on the Grizzlies. For the Timberwolves, they bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Each game a renewed opportunity to prove themselves. Grizzlies, T-Wolves on 2K Sports. Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, after growing up in a small town in South Carolina, Ja Morant right at home here in Memphis, and he brought his family with him. He said, "We're out by ourselves, not too many people around, like back at home. My parents still cook. It's the same thing, just the house is bigger. Must be nice."
That's a beautiful thing, Allie. Good report there. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Russell the 1, Beasley the 2. In at forward, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Towns in at the 5. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks the backcourt. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. And it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's McDaniels. Anderson covers. Adams against Russell. The shot won't fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside Morant. Over Russell. Shot's good by Morant.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Outside Russell. Now Beasley. Pass to Towns. Now Russell. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 13-footer. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Now here's Morant. Outside Anderson. Here's Adams. Lays it up and banks it in.
This guy is used to drawing contact. Adams outworks and out-hustles anyone in his way.
And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, Grant, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Russell. softly drops in the floater.
Boy, the speed of Russell can take you aback. This guy's so good at using it to take the defense apart on the drive.
The 11-footer. Here's Adams. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Russell against Adams. Russell, the pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. In transition, here they come. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And he gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Morant. Brooks from outside. Here's Jackson. Here's Adams. Pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Now Jackson, guarded by Russell. And another shot. Good on the shot.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Here's Russell with the drive. And then Russell with the dunk.
So a point guard who can flush it with authority. D'Angelo Russell takes advantage.
Up top, Anderson, guarded by Edwards. Anderson can't get it to go.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
It's Edwards on the wing. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Morant against Edwards. Anderson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you like the fouls here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The free throw drops for Anderson. Here's Beasley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Prince. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Had no problems knocking that one down.
As important as spacing is in today's game, point guards must have the deep shot as part of their arsenal. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Now here's Bledsoe. Now here's Anderson. Puts up a 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Bledsoe. Anderson's got 6.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Here's Russell. 7 points in the game. Pass to Beasley. Reed against Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. Reed can't hit.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
Back to Bain. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Bain. Clark with it. Here's Tillman. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened, And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
The Timberwolves trail. On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Russell the 1, Beasley the 2. Nas Reed out there with Jarrett Vanderbilt. And it's Prince in at the 3. Pass to Beasley. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The Timberwolves shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Williams against Russell. Here's Prince. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Taurean Prince. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And you watch Taurean Prince and how valuable he is to his team for a couple of reasons. Number one, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He defends at a high level, and he can really stretch the floor.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now here's Bledsoe. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That one goes in.
Boy, you have got to respect Bledsoe's confidence. This guy drilling the shot on the interior.
Russell against Bledsoe. And it's Russell on the drive. Bledsoe with the block. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shot.
Okogie's checked in for Prince. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Russell. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis leading. On the wing, Bledsoe. No good on the triple. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now, you want to talk loaded college teams? Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year in school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from his school. Now, John Warner went 1st overall. DeMarcus Cousins 5th. And Patrick Patterson 14th. I'm happy I never had to face that squad when I was in college.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Tillman. Bledsoe outside. Clark outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Beasley left side. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And once he gets to the rim,
Timeout
it's
called for
fairly
Memphis.
automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Timeout called.
Who
Memphis.
wants the t-shirt? Make some noise.
Beasley has shown he can be a deadly scorer in the NBA. The man is a walking bucket.
Your Grizzlies. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
Memphis going with an almost
Timberwolves.
entire new group here. Adams checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in for Clark. Brooks, he's checked in for Bain. And it's Ja Morant in for Bledsoe. You know what, Beasley, he can attack in several ways on offense, Doris.
That's exactly right. He's too quick for so many perimeter defenders. And if you go small on him, he can bully you in the post. He's a tough matchup, and he knows it.
Beasley with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Moran against Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Nice shot by
Josh
Okogie.
Okogie.
And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Moran against Beasley. Morant, the pass to Brooks. The floater. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside Morant. To the inside. Jackson. Good. And the setup by Morant.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there. Refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Pass to Towns. With his first shot attempt. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Beasley against Morant. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's Okogie.
2
Here's
minutes
Hernan
remaining in
Gomez.
the first half.
Now
2
quiet so
minutes.
far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Edwards. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. The Grizzlies have got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Brooks, the pass to Morant. And here's Adams. Uneasy 2 on the
Steven
layup.
Adams.
Adams has got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, what a performance offensively.
Minnesota's
They're
foul.
really rolling at that
Malik
end.
Beasley.
Excellent game
That's
plan.
his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Memphis, Ja Morant. At the line for 2,
The free throw drops for Morant.
Going second overall in 2019, Ja Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
Anderson's checked in for Memphis. Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Culver comes in for Okogie. on both. The Timberwolves trail. And here's Beasley, looking for his first basket still in this one. Inside, can they get it? Count that bucket.
Impressive awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Dependable at finding teammates with a terrific look there.
Brooks against Edwards. Brooks, the pass to Anderson. Jackson outside. They get the rebound. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's on better.
They're really working the paint now.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Culver outside. Pass to Towns. Over Adams. That one's wide left.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the shot goes. And it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Out left to the wing. Back to Culver. Back to Towns. Unloads from 13. No good. Off the front rim. So it's Memphis, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. Got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they'll fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. After a solid second quarter, they've built their lead to 8 at halftime. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Memphis played?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion of their offense is generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
Kenny, let's get your insight on the Timberwolves.
They got hammered. I mean hammered. That tells a lot about this game. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Brooks and Anderson filling out the perimeter. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Towns. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, this is just another weapon the Cat has at his disposal. A 7-footer with a sweet jumper off the pass. How do you guard Karl Anthony Towns anyway?
And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Russell attacking. Now Beasley. And here's Edwards. Brooks defending. The 15-footer. That's short off the rim.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Anderson passes to Morant. Pass to Adams. Beasley against Anderson. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And it's Adams missing. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Beasley outside. Russell against Adams. Now Edwards takes the 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And Anthony Edwards, he had his ups and downs as a rookie. The talent is abundant, though.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to learn his spots on the floor. Find where he's most effective attacking. And once he gets all that sorted, he'll be a more consistent player.
And Russell, here we go. Towns.
Call Anthony
Towns with the power finish.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Boy, you have to feel for Karl Anthony Towns these last few years. Obviously, losing close family
Here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Bain, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Ja Morant. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt comes in for Beasley. Oh, there's the alley. Clark with the slam. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop. Great catch, great flush. Outside Russell. Now Reed. Vanderbilt inside. Anderson's there. Back to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. Clark grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Bain, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Bledsoe. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, Josh Okogie.
Pass to Tillman. Right side Anderson. Chalk up 2 there. Anderson's got 8 points.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Russell finds Edwards. Back to Russell. Outside Edwards. Here's Okogie. Pass to Russell. 3 on the clock. The 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
Grizzlies ball.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves substitution, Taurean Prince.
The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Here's Bain, down low. Here's Clark. Nice D from Reed. Offensively, it's been a struggle for
2
them.
minutes
Yeah, they
remaining
need
in
to
the
string
third.
together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Grizzlies foul. Eric Bledsoe. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach
At
in
the line
terms
for
of
the
where the points are
Timberwolves,
coming from
Anthony
here for the
Edwards.
Grizzlies.
I
Taking
like
2
how they've
shots.
taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Edwards. A minute 58 left to play in the third quarter. Bledsoe against Russell. And Bledsoe hit the slam.
This is a powerful ball handler with exceptional quickness. Bledsoe's becoming elite at taking defenders off the dribble.
Pass to Reed. Edwards with it. Left side, Russell. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
D'Angelo Russell.
Russell's got 12.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Bledsoe can't get it to go.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Russell up top. He's covered by Bledsoe. And here's Edwards outside. That shot's good.
Anthony
Russell
Edwards.
making the play. Edwards has got 8 points here in the quarter. 55 seconds left in the third. Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Bain. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Russell. To the paint. Here's Reed. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Bledsoe with it. Looking to win the run. Prince grabs the miss. Down low. Here's Edwards. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 12.
Well, if you're going to play the point guard position, critical that D'Angelo Russell continue to develop that aspect of his game. Nice pass.
And here's Clark for 3. Don't get it to fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The T-Wolves on top, up by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Russell the 1, Beasley the 2. Hernan Gomez and Towns are in the middle, and it's Culver in at the small forward position. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
The shot by Russell, no good. Memphis trailing here. Outside, Anderson. Moran against Russell. Here's Adams. Outside for Moran. 6 to shoot. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
And here's Russell. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Here's Moran. Drives to the hoop. Second chance effort. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. And the foul on Steven Adams.
That's his first foul
of the game. McDaniels is checked in for Hernan Gomez.
Timberwolves substitution, Jaden McDaniels.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Outside. Clock at 6. That one rolls around and rims out. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Anderson passes to Brooks. Outside Moran. To the middle. Brooks outside. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Towns. Here's McDaniels. Outside Russell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota in the lead. It's Beasley on the wing. Back to Russell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, you love
Second
the
team
aggressiveness
foul.
D'Angelo Russell plays
Shooting
with. This guy
for Minnesota.
basically dares the defense.
D'Angelo
Make a
Russell.
play on me here.
At the line for 2.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
They keep piling on the assist guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from 3-point range right now.
And he knocks down the first one.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic. He's confident. He can score it. And he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And both free throws good for Russell. And the Grizzlies shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Shot's good by Moran.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Towns. Brooks against Beasley. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Moran. Towns, that's good.
Anthony Towns.
And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
2 minutes
Moran
remaining in
against
the game.
Towns.
2
Moran, no
minutes.
good. Minnesota's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. McDaniels. It's good.
Jaden McDaniels.
And now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And it's Moran off the drive. Oh, he gets it to go. 7-13 now.
Can you say prime time player Moran? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Russell to pass to Towns. Now here's Russell. Towns finds Russell. Over Morant. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
Morant with it. Towns covering. Morant with it. Working on McDaniels. Here's Adams. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Calm, cool, collected under pressure. Steven Adams, no problem.
Moran against Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Towns against Moran. Shot from the wing. Towns can't get it to go. And here's Memphis. Jackson outside. Back to Anderson. Now here's Moran. Guarded by Russell. Moran into the lane. Count it! Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
Grizzlies
and they
foul.
foul intentionally.
Jaron
Now they're
Jackson
going to have to
Jr.
do that again. They're not in
That's
the penalty
his first
just yet.
personal foul.
Yeah, just trying to
13
keep
foul.
this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
17
Grizzlies
seconds
foul.
left in the fourth.
Ja
And an
Morant.
intentional foul right
That's
there.
his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Memphis calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.
What an impressive performance for him tonight, particularly on the scoreboard. But understand, the team's unselfish play, the ball movement, the player movement allowed him to convert consistently on the offensive end.
.16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Puts it up. And again, Memphis no good. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, D'Angelo Russell. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Eight seconds left to play in the fourth. Adams, the pass to Anderson. Money from deep.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're up by 3. 1 second left to play in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Ja Morant. That's his second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Timberwolves, D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
All right, thanks, guys. D'Angelo, some great basketball tonight. Talk about the winning habits this team is forming.
Keeping it simple on the offensive end, limiting our errors on the defensive end. I think that fouls up. We stay solid throughout the whole game. It's just simple, man. I think the simpler we keep it, the better we are as a team.
Keep it simple. What a great reminder. Thanks, D'Angelo.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.